There are a couple of questionable items in The Sims, and there's items in the game that I really wish we could get rid of to make room for more other, better, nicer items. I mean, I don't want to fully give out because there's definitely quite a lot of nice items in The Sims, but there are still definitely a couple of items that I personally don't think that are nice. As an example, have a look at this room. So aesthetically, works really nice. Everything kind of makes sense. It just feels like a room that you would like your sim to be in. And then this is what it could look like with all these weird objects that really are just so dated, I think. A lot of them are made with a lot of quality, except for this food bowl, because in The Sims, we actually have 3 food bowls. This one, and that one, and actually we have a gold one as well. And personally, I just hate this one. Why do we have 3 for a start? And second of all, the quality of this one is just the worst. These grapes, I don't know whether you can see them, they're 2D. There are obviously a lot of questionable items, and I chose upon myself to pick out a few of these chairs, for instance. I get that this kind of aesthetic is definitely an aesthetic, and it was at some point in our lifetime, but I just can't imagine myself being able to use the pink swatch of this chair. I just don't get it. This chair, I obviously picked that for the house. I absolutely hate this chair. It came with seasons. I don't understand why it came with seasons. It just does not match any of the other seasons aesthetic. It's just hideous. We also have this, like, I guess children's chair. Some of these I guess are fine because they're like children themed, but again, I don't know, I just don't like it. This makes me feel like we're at church, like a bishop should sit in this. This from the werewolf pack, kind of cool, but only cool for one aesthetic. We also have a few items that look like they could just be pulled out of a car boot sale, like this chair needs to be just binned. You can't even look at it. It's so white and so pale. It's a base game chair as far as I believe. No, it's actually not. Your chair, your choice. That's from the get to work pack. Whether it be in a waiting room or a living room. And then this hideous chair. May I say anything else about this chair, or can we just leave it? There is a few very nice packs over the years that they brought out. Even the ones that are particularly themed for worlds, like just say the island living one. That's kind of cool. I mean, now that I look at it, the texture is a little bit weird. This is beautiful, absolutely stunning. Love these kind of more modern vibes as well. I guess even this chair, it's kind of ugly, but we get it. This as well is a very stunning chair. Love the detail. You can clearly see the difference in these 2 rows, that these are just so ugly and so mismatched, and then these ones actually look like chairs that I guess I could use. I guess this is just a very personal thing that I have against some of these items. It's not to say that you still can't use them in your game, but I guess someone that has studied art and wanted to be, I guess, an interior designer in the past, clearly I didn't go with that route because here we are. But I think that itches me sometimes seeing some of these items. The way that we can create these really bland mismatched rooms, it just makes me really upset. Another thing I wanted to say is the beds in this game are absolutely disgusting. I also get it, the ones that come with certain packs, like that's pretty cool, really cool the way it's on pallets. Wizards pack, whatever that pack is called, but again, a bit much for me. I like the fact that we have these things as well, but your generic kind of beds like this, I love the way that's added as a base game bed, and we're expected to use it like all the time. That would work in the Goth family maybe, or maybe in like an old home, like a grandmother would live in that house. We need more like regular beds. This that was added with the decorate me pack, what was that called? We need more of them as base game, not things like this that are so extremely dated. This is still okay. That actually looks like the bed that I have in real life with the bedboard. These kind of more neutral beds is what we should be getting in the base game, not things like this. Like what? That should be a part of like the vampires pack. You get this kind of vampire-ish looking bed with extreme horrible bad quality. Do you even see that? They didn't even color it in properly. You get that as part of the base game, but you don't get things like that. That's what bothers me, I guess, the most. Let's move on to the plants, which I think I could do a whole other video rating the different types of plants that I hate in this game. Plants is what really brings the house together and makes it look nice and homely and lived in, but the plants in this game deserve to be put in the bin. Okay, so I picked out all of the plants plants that I like in the game, and the rest I absolutely hate. There is quite a lot of plants in there, to be fair. I'd say there is over like 100 plants in there, but those are the only ones that I would ever consider using in my house. And realistically, if you want me to be truthful, I really only ever use these ones. Those really are the only ones that I ever use. Oh wait, maybe actually this one as well. That's it though. Like, these are still kind of nice objects, but the rest, I guess things like this could work for a particular build, but I just don't care for it. This, hate that design. A twig. This is hideous, and that came from the plants pack. That should say something. These, I absolutely see these in my nightmares. These are the worst. Why is everything so shiny? It's triggering me, and I guess that's what I wanted to do with this video. Why is it so tall? Like, why is it so tall? These are okay, I guess, but I never reach for them. This, no. It pains me to say, like, look how cute these are, but like, when am I ever in hell going to use this? Maybe in a kid's bedroom. I never make kids' bedrooms though, so it hurts me to say this, but I'm sorry. I'll never use you. Now I'm trying to like force myself to like these items so that I don't sound like an absolute horrible person, but I'm finding it very difficult. I even hate this. This is one of my most hated plants. The quality on these roots, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I wish they could work with maybe like a florist in the future, or maybe like more designers to create these nicer pieces, because plants are very important to us plant lovers, even though I kill my plants all the time. But I don't know, plants in a build are very like important for me, and you can clearly see the difference again between these and these. There are still a lot of other items, and I think I'm going to make like a second part, or maybe try building a house with like your least favorite items. But I don't know, I even find it difficult to pick like a nice fridge. Some of these are kind of cool, but if you think about it, we only really have like 1 or 2 regular fridges. I don't know, like I would pretty much only use, I think I only ever use this one as my fridge. I don't ever touch the other ones. Like this one's quite nice, like that's wooden. Not always am I going to use a wooden fridge. Like I even kind of like just this regular schmegular cheapest one, but your Sims hate this one. Wait, what is this? Wait, I've never seen this before. Am I going insane? I've seen this one because I've actually used that one before. I've never seen this fridge before though. Maybe that's the only good thing I'm going to take out of this video, is that I found this new fridge, which again, I'm never going to use. There's a lock on that fridge. I should probably have a lock on my fridge. Look guys, I didn't want to be mean with this video at all. I see quite a lot of people do this video where they show off their least favorite items in the game, and I think that those kind of videos are important because it does show certain items. It brings them to light for Sims, for the people that actually create these objects. So maybe they could watch our videos and kind of take a few notes, maybe learn a little bit about what we want, because sometimes it just really bothers me when a new pack comes out and they loaded with so many items that I'm never going to use, that I could have seen a better use for. Maybe someone is actually watching and they're going to realize we need less of rooms like this. Please listen to me. I'm definitely gonna try and do a video where I use my least favorite objects and then my favorite objects in a separate build to show you what I actually mean. But I don't know, I just wanted to show you that there is a lot of items in this game that I think should just be removed. Sorry, I just realized that lamp. I put this lamp out in the middle just to talk about it, and I never actually did. So let me just end it with this lamp. Well guys, I think that is everything for today's video. I really don't like this lamp. Please make sure you subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye! And do you ever think about the fact that these lamps are all wireless and cordless in The Sims? Where does the electricity go through all of that? I don't know.